Well, yeah, we're gonna try to continue here. Yep, I actually got plans for the night. Yeah. We got us a bowl pack. I believe it's some of the Blue Dream. Right on, dudes. Hang on, I figure out what a dab I'm putting with it here. Hey.
Right, I'm back.
Good to
Yeah,
see you,
sorry
brother.
about
Sorry
that,
about
dude.
that.
Like, I was just like, screw it, let's go get a sandwich. Like, well, if he's coming back up, you gotta go back. You can't just ditch him. That's not a way to end things.
I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, I don't know why people do
Fucking.
that. In fact, even if that guy, I guess he has a sports highlight show where it's like, what are you doing? You're not going to expand. I mean, granted, this ain't this is no Joe Rogan here, but like, you're not going to expand people interested in seeing you if we have to take you down. Like, what? Why? What are you doing?
It serves no purpose.
Yeah, like.
Serves no purpose at all. Oy vey. But yeah, y'all see Daniel Barry, and just a word to the wise, I wouldn't let the dude off. He's straight up a porn bomber.
Right, I guess that's another thing I wouldn't want to tolerate when doing some of these things.
No,
That's why,
that's
like,
honestly
I think
sucks to say.
I mean, which I hate it because I mean I'm on these shows and they just tag the link and I guess got magic, but I almost think that if I did get streamers, I'd have to just message you behind the shadows because I'd be like, all right, I don't. Especially the kind of audience I would get, I'm sure I'd have all kinds of them people popping in trying to be like, oh, it's. I don't know why when you're an eccentric person, people assume I would do stuff like that, but I wouldn't because it's not productive to me. And even when I'm a shitty person on a
I
panel,
run a business,
I can take pride in being the shitty person because then people are going to talk shit about me, so they're still talking about me. So I see that as a win.
See, here's the thing. It's a fine line difference. And it'll actually let you know who all your company is, because if people know the difference between just bitching versus talking about a fucking no-go that is a fucking rule on their shit, then they'll know the difference. Otherwise, if they don't, that should say right there.
And people like that always are the ones that usually when they do talk, they spend more time calling people gay, and they're the ones with dicks on their phones. It's like, okay, buddy, I'm gay. All right, you've been talking about dick this whole time, and you notoriously have penises on your phone, but everyone else is gay. All right, maybe you're internalizing your goals, but have yet to achieve them.
I've been literally studying philosophy, and if some people tuning in, not that I don't say this against you, but I say it against people like that, you don't know what that means, then that says also right there. Because, that when you take your time to studying, let alone things like that, you learn to not be a condescending prick. You learn that when you have to do with something, it's dealt with in a certain way.
Right, there's like one time I was on a panel show, and part of me actually was like, maybe this guy has Tourette's, like legitimately, like like I'm like maybe that's an actual illness, and I'm the jerk for thinking he's a jerk.
That's a good. There's a way to handle that, Fucking nothing against you, but I still won't have you around.
Right, like I started coming up with different. Actually, well, I don't know. It didn't work at MCS because I thought I could just beam off into like a cartoon if I wanted to like be quiet. But then somehow I ended up taking over the show. And I'm like, God damn it!
That's for the most part. I do my role as Johnny Bong, and when I'm on other people's panel, I'll either be sitting at my desk or I'll be sitting there ready to smoke a bowl with y'all.
Right, I do got. I should probably go to the thing. I'm out of all the goodies today.
I don't blame that. I got stocked up today.
Right. Well, I guess I'm a little chill today because, like I said, I got really crazy this weekend. So
don't blame that.
Yeah, I mean, I might drink and I might drink heavy, but I don't drink all the time. So I'm not like, like there's some people act like they like it's insulin. They need it every day, and I
I've
think if
been
you did
there.
anything every day, it would just get boring after a while. Spice it up.
I've been there. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've actually been there to the point where it's like, you know what? I actually don't want to fucking drink anymore right now. Just having some weed on its own would be nice. You know?
Right. Oh yeah, I think actually I might even drop the booze really because I do find like when I do drink, not drink, when I smoke weed, it's always like it's pretty good. I never really come out of a time where I've gotten high on weed and looked back and
Yeah.
said, "What was I thinking?" Where booze, I can did that way. I can.
My, my first time smoking, bud, and my first time smoking, I thought would have been my last because I went on a psychedelic fucking trip. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, when I first started smoking, it definitely it was something else. It took me some time to adjust to. I explained it as. Did you ever see the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, like the first
Mm-hmm.
90? The scene when he's about to get punched by Flash Thompson is like what
Mm-hmm.
it's like to feel high.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you see like the fly and it focuses on it, and everything's kind of like slow and strange, and it's kind of that. See, that's a little disappointing because you see some movies and they act like you could tell whoever made these films didn't. It's like Reefer Madness, like they never really tried the drugs, so like they're just doing all kinds of shit that I'm like, I don't think it really works that way. You're glamorizing it and how do I phrase it, lifting up people to a false sense of expectation. Because you see these films, they're like, oh, it does this, and then when you do it, you're like, okay, it's not at all like that. I always thought about that with mushrooms and acid, where I'm like, do I see cartoons or is it just stupid colors? I mean, it's fine with stupid colors, but I was promised I'd be talking with like Donald Duck and shit.
Right. I found that with shrooms. Damn. I found that with shrooms, it was unless I got to that ungodly dose they call it.
Yeah, I've never really done mushrooms. I don't know if it's just because they said that it grows on poop, or the fact that somebody told me that like you'll feel kind of sick to your stomach when you're high. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't like to feel sick when I'm high. Like even when I'm drunk, when I start getting the pukes, fun is over. Like I want to be comfortable when I'm geeked out on something, so I can focus on the fun part.
To me, it's the
With my
quality.
own
Right?
substances, I tend to like focus on it too much. So if my stomach's fucking with me or I got a belch, I'll start just obsessing on it and it'll just take me down.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've been there. Shit, I looked at a dent in the fucking wall, and I've been there.
Right. I
Yeah.
think I've only done dabs like once or twice, and I swear I thought I was smoking cellophane from a cigarette package. I'm like, did I just smoke plastic?
Oh, they must have had some of that wax coating still on them from the fucking paper.
Yeah, it was some sort of waxy thing, and they even had like a special blowtorch lighter to get this shit going.
Did they have you hit it directly off the wax?
Oh, I have no clue. I mean, they just came over and started smoking, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll try it. Why
Hmm.
the fuck not?" I've probably done worse things,
If they had you hit it, like put the paper up to the fucking nectar collector pen and hit it that way, that's probably why.
right? But yeah, I was thinking like that stuff. I was new to me. I was like, "Did I just do crack? I'm not gonna give
Mm,
me a hand job for money tomorrow, am I?"
mm. Oh, compared to, see, Milton, I've told you about my passion for making hash, yeah?
Yeah,
That right
yeah. I mean,
there.
you wouldn't be Jay Long if you didn't,
Right? The fucking reason why, brother. The fucking reason why. I love the effects of some good batch made hash and putting that into a bong. Oh my god. There's nothing like it. Psychedelic to the max. And I'll probably end up doing that with one of these. It's got a really trippy buzz to it. Yes, sir. Oh, loving the flow
right?
through right now.
My buddies asked me if I'm on a panel. I don't. I told him I'm on your panel, but I tried to describe it so he knew what. And sometimes I'm on panels and he knows I'm being insane, so he gets his gear ready. So
Yeah.
I was caught up. I'm like, this is more of like the laid back artsy channel. Hopefully, you don't mind being the laid back artsy channel right now.
The way I see it is if a vibe kicks up naturally during the flow of conversation, I mean naturally, not just spurred out of fucking nowhere, somebody going nuts. We eventually
Right,
start typing up and laughing, then yeah.
right. A gentle escalation of dialogue, but don't just come in here and go ah.
You feel it. Yes.
I do that
Yes,
to
sir.
people sometimes.
Hey, you know what? We all do. Hell,
Right.
I get,
Well, I guess
I get a job. I
I
get
try to
married.
reserve it. I'm learning some of these because some people it's good to have just a dialogue, but some people they know what they're kind of shooting for. That's like one thing I like about
You're doing
MCF's
good.
challenge. I can expect mean spirits and dancing,
Right?
and that's
Hey,
fine.
hey, MCF himself, as well as some people on there, are great fucking vibes with that, and that's appreciation to me. Hell yeah.
Right. I mean, it took me a while to figure him out a little bit, but yeah, I could tell or he's more of like the laid back instigator where there's the moments where he says things where I'm like, I don't think this guy really believes that. He's just saying that.
Brother, the thing is, if I may say some good words here about MCF, he, I appreciate somebody all the same, but I appreciate them a lot more. Or just something clicks when it was a challenge to begin to start appreciating them. Right? And I don't once again mean that in a negative way. I don't. I hope y'all can understand what I'm saying. Kind of, you meet somebody and then you're like, okay, there's layers to this dude. I want to have more conversations with him. It's not just a blatant fucking opinion. I mean, or the blatantness is been, comes from somewhere. I can appreciate that to the day's end. Put shortly, it's conversation that can, pick your brain with knowledge. If people know how to use it correctly and not just pop off it.
Right. I
Right?
sent the link to my buddy, so he might show up. I don't know. We'll see. Because he is asking about panels.
Yeah, I'm trying to
So
start one here.
yeah. So if a guy named Sky Omen appears, that's the dude I know. He'll probably say something in the chat first before he appears.
I hope 6 people is all I'm allowed to have up. I hope that's okay.
Oh yeah, that's fine. In fact, besides, I'm here all the time. So if you got popular enough where all kinds of people are popping in, it'll be fine to drop out, write you some stuff in the comments, and go eat a sandwich.
I ain't just gonna do that to somebody, but I appreciate it, brother.
So like especially right now, like I said, I don't even know if I have quite the catalog of things I can really discuss. I mean,
That cap. Mine is more of a fedora style, but in the style where it's got the band and the side that comes up, I actually glued one side neatly to the side of it, and then it's got the feathers coming off. If I can find it, I'll show it
oh
to you.
right. I do gotta get some more hats. I had my derbies just got the hell beat out of it. I guess I got in the habit of drinking at the Riddler and just dumping
I don't
stuff
blame
on
it. I don't blame it. Shit. If I can find this thing, I'll show you exactly why they're saying. Yeah, it's right here. Hang on, it's right here. So what I did was
right.
I got that on the side, and then for wearing it, hang on, my hair is up too, so pardon me. But if we're
Right.
wearing it, then hang on, light glare.
Oh, that's what I need. I need to get. I almost bought one when I was at Party City. I saw a few decent looking cowboy hats, but somewhere I ended up getting cheap. I was like, all right, let's stop this. We're turning into a lunatic with these stupid outfits of ours.
Yeah, I love it. Here's a close up on the feathers.
Yeah, yeah. Right now I got to rearrange, but yeah, I got a whole bucket over there where I have all kinds of props. Like someone categorized me in carrot top, which is fine. Oh, the Boba Fett mask.
So this, I'm still trying to fucking figure out what character this is. Yeah, there is a game which I'm pretty sure I've seen this mask in. I just can't think of the fucking game.
Right? Is
Oh,
it what's that one? No, because that guy's got like more space helmet.
well, there's a lady just down here. It's kind of this small walk-in shop called Alley Cat Boutique, and she was actually first time walking in there, my first time ever. She also helped me up, helped me set me up with a tuxedo. God, for my cousin's wedding, right?
Oh,
That kind of
nice.
purple. Did I show
Oh,
that
nice.
that purple scheme?
Because I got a whole bunch of suits. I used to, well, I guess somewhere in my life, I just started buying dress clothes, and then all my shirts became like work clothes. Because
Oh,
I guess in my mind, I thought suits are timeless, so I would never have a weird fashion crisis in the future. I'd just be like, I look just like a Batman villain.
dude, she helped me pick out each piece of this, and they all fucking customly picked match. Like the one is they're each embroidered with like the mandala pattern with like the teardrops going through it, and
Yeah.
then they're different shades of purple. Like the one is like a royal purple, the other one's more like a lighter. Yeah, yeah.
'Cause, I guess that's one reason I like Batman villains because they're all just guys in pimp suits. Like Two Face, it's a two-sided suit. Riddler wears a green pimp suit. Riddler wears a purple pimp suit. I think the Clock King
Joker,
eventually they give him a brown suit. Like
Joker,
everybody, if you're a Batman villain, you dress classy and have a weird face, then you're gonna get punched in Gotham,
Joker, straight up a pimp. You kidding me?
right? I wish
Yeah,
Harley Quinn would wear her clown outfit more. They've turned her into just like generic punk rock girl, and I'm like, why does she ever wear the clown suit anymore? Like, I
in
mean, yeah,
my
the Riddler
opinion,
switches, not Riddler, Joker switches it, but he generally still gets back to his basic look.
right. In my opinion, they're bringing Harley Quinn more along the lines of like that borderline psycho nurse, as
Yeah,
uh, contrast to like the fully gone blue and red freaking.
which and I think Hulu is it Hulu? There's so many streaming services. I guess they had a show called The Batman. Some reason they just changed the design of the villains for what appears to be fun. I guess like the
Shit.
Penguin ended up being a fat lady instead of Oswald Cobblepot. I think Harley was like an Asian mime clown. Like I don't know why they're messing with the recipe.
What? Yeah. It was already good. What the hell did they do?
Well, some of those things sometimes they mess with the recipe to make money on the toys on the back end. That was my theory because like Fantastic Four's coming out, and I guess they turned Silver Surfer, better known as Norrin Rad, into a lady. And I was like, is it a diversity equity hire, or is it that you can only make so many figures of a naked Silver Man that people won't buy it as? So they're like, how can we change the Silver Surfer to sell some toys? Let's put some titties on him.
Fuck it, right? Why not?
Because
What the hell?
he's not one of those characters that is too overly designed. He's basically just a naked guy without an anatomy flying on a surfboard.
Right? It's better off that way.
And you know what's messed up? And when they came out, what was it, Fantastic Four 2, The Rise of the Silver Surfer? This
Mm.
movie's just bad because someone in their corporate office said a skirt wearing planet eater is too stupid next to your space surfer and your guy with stretchy powers. So they turned him into a storm cloud. It's just kind of like you would think once your main hero has the most cartoony superpower to be a superpower, you'd just let anyone in on it.
Right. It would just flow.
And then, yeah, because it's like, how do you fuck up a giant dude that's eating a planet? It feels like, see, it's another thing. I don't know how you screw up a superhero movie because comic
Right.
books are just storyboards that you could just film. Like, so most of the work's done for you.
Right. With creator finesse, yes.
And I think even Transformers fucked that up because I think they had Unicron
Oh,
and he sucked too. It wasn't like the cartoon where he
yeah.
was eating planets.
Dude, it wasn't even damn near the same.
And my problem with the Transformers is I'm not saying they don't look bad, but that's another thing where I feel like some of them are just over over stylized. Like you know what I mean? There's just too much shit going on with them that they're way too complicated than they need to be. Whereas like
I
the
read,
toys, you could see them and they look like they would turn into that, and it's kind of like I like the
well,
basic designs because you can. It looks like it would function that way.
one thing about a story, and one thing about the new movie. The new movie centers more along what you're talking about there. And I think it's the last night.
Yeah,
I don't know if it is, but the one where okay, so G1 talks about the quintessons and how they're
fire alarm. Oh, you know what? Your battery might be out. It just might have been like the chirp to let you know to change your battery.
Yeah, but it's gonna keep doing that. I'll see if it does, and then I'll do something about it.
Yeah, because I didn't see it. I guess they made a Transformers, like a CGI movie about Optimus and Megatron being buddies.
So that tells the backstory. Now, here's the thing to note that I was talking about the last night before it clipped me off on that. Is fucking Nemesis. He originally was a different version of Prime. Yep, there it is. And with this one, he's possessed by the Quintessence, which originally were altogether just a different race entirely. Do it again. Do it again. I fucking hear this thing.
You know, it's funny too, because you know I said I like purple. Well, there's a moment in my life where I stopped wearing purple because I got tired of Joker comments, and I was like, you know, I love purple. I had to let it go. So I actually got maroon suit because it's closer to purple, but wouldn't get the Joker reference. And then the Joker film came out, and he was in a maroon suit, and I'm like, why's God hate me?
Yeah, right.
It felt like that scene in the Truman Show where like the rain's chasing him.
My alarm thing keeps beeping.
What is beeping?
Oh, what's up, Chaka? Chaka's in the chat. Hey, man, thanks for
It's
stopping
one
by.
of
You
them.
just
I think it's
hit
mine
like.
next to the door.
I think
it's mine next to the door.
Man making his way in the galaxy.
The one down here in the outlet. Yeah, I'll show you. It's down here in the outlet. Yeah.
I should take your battery changing mode for inspiration, considering I'm a filthy
Battery
smoker. I'm
changing
really
that one, or
likely to set my house on fire.
Battery here.
That one.
That's a carbon monoxide detector.
I don't know if it's what's beeping, you know.
You know, carbon monoxide, I think that wiped out Weird Al's entire family. I think like his mom and them all ended up dying of that.
I don't know that that's beeping. I think it's the other one. I think it's the smoke detector. Hang on, I'll beep again. That's what a smoke detector. That one. This would just go. This would be it. This would not be like that. No. This does not sound like a smoke detector. Those sound differently.
Okay.
It's that. Go up there and get that down. See if you can reach that.
I think I can. Hang on a moment.
Some of these fucking smoke detectors it really sucks because
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, screw it. One way or the other, pull it off. Bring it on you. I don't have mine. If I want
Okay. Okay. No worries, Mama. Glad we got it figured out.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
man, that guy who
I'm
bombed you.
sorry about that, man. Nope,
There's
it's still
another
going.
kind of bombing. I was on a guy named Moonboot show, and someone, I guess what would that be called? Like a murder bomb? Like we're sitting here talking, and so next thing I know, I'm watching a guy get his head chainsawed off. I was like, well, that's a new one.
I needed that one. Now I just want to pull it off again. Both of them, man, they put that in the fucking home.
Hang on a moment.
Some bullshit. Yeah.
Is there another one here? What the fuck? This is trippy.
Right. Well, hope it wasn't your carbon monoxide thing. Because like I said, that stuff's like you can't smell it before it's too late, really.
Mom said the beep to that's a bit different. Hey. Oh shit. Chuck
Yeah, I
it.
saw him. I acknowledged him and said hit like. I gave him Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Well, on my behalf anyway. I've been dealing with this. Motherfucker.
You're a better guy than me. I would just unhook the battery and just move on with my life, which I'm sure now that I said that, that's when I'm going to burn to death. And you're like, I talked to that guy last week and he said that's what he did. Now he's dead.
I gotta sit down here for a minute so I can figure that out. Figure it out in just a minute here, hopefully. Hang on.
Oh, nice. You got a Rolling Stones shirt on.
Oh, right on. Thank you.
I think all those guys are still alive, too. Apparently, drugs and rock and roll doesn't ruin your life like they say it does because they look like they're doing better than Mr. Biden. I mean, shit, that guy can't compose a sentence, and at least Mick Jagger's still banging younger girls than him and dancing around in whatever cockamamie ways that guy, if you call it dancing, I guess. Start me up, I'll never stop. Right, good thing I can sing. You'll never get hit for copyright when I start doing singles. Oh, disappearing lights. Not working right. What time is it? It is 7:30 in my land.
Where's it coming from? What the fuck?
Right, yeah. Hey, man, welcome to the show. From the Grow Tent Vibe Lounge. Johnny's fixing a battery right now. He'll be back momentarily. If you could hit that like, share on everything available. Yeah, I'm just drinking regular soda. Anybody who sees me on other shows will be like, this guy's
Ted,
not.
if you want to come up, you're more than welcome. I've got to deal with this.
Okay.
Oh, man. Sometimes I think I should just do a gimmick like this guy where I just jump and I hurt myself for a living.
It's right here somewhere.
That's when the internet can be a bad thing, man. Right. If you make your gimmick where you just torture yourself and hurt yourself for people to laugh at, you don't ever want to be that guy, okay? If you're going to come up with a gimmick, try to do something that's not going to cripple and maim you for a bunch of strangers to half-heartedly, some making fun of you and some cheering you on out of pure hatred more than actually loving you.
One there.
Shit, that dude, that superhuman dude, this guy's been jumping on Legos for like a decade now.
Doors up there.
Imagine
Step up on it.
the guy's gonna go to a job interview. What do you do to make money? I jump on Legos and broken glass for a living. Oh, so you're like a wrestler? No, I don't even pretend to fight. I just directly jump on horrible things.
American, yeah.
Yep, it is this. Right. Battery. This says battery too, but it's. I don't understand because it's not plugged in, but it also has battery. Fucking piece of shit. I'll get a battery for it. Take that window crack. Look it up. Not free, but yeah. I don't think just I think the battery's in.
Yeah, it's still tight. Good.
What do we got? I think I did some. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, I probably want to leave it this way. Right.
I am definitely in the mood for a smoke now. definitely live for a smoke now. God, I'm paranoid. I feel like that's gonna do that again.
Right. Well, hey, at least you got mom and people looking on that, so that's not bad. Like I said, especially if it's a carbon dioxide thing, because pretty sure it's what killed Weird Al. Weird Al lost both his parents in a day. I mean, that's gotta be hard. I mean,
Fuck
my
that.
parents
Yeah.
died separate times, and it was hard. But like, yeah, can you imagine losing your entire family in one night? Oh God, it's especially for such a happy, goofy guy. It's such a tragic story.
Dude, yeah. Agreed.
'Cause, I don't think we're ever gonna get a performer like Weird Al. Because the spoof artist, I feel like is definitely being taken away due to like AI. Because there's so many cool AI songs, and they're great. I love them, but I'm just saying you're not gonna have that guy who makes it big with his guitar doing that sort of
I agree
parody
with
stuff.
that. Yeah, I agree
Oh
with
man, yeah, and some of these parodies on online, if you type AI like music or whatever, they're fucking hilarious because it's online, they can say some of the craziest shit now. So
the dumplings for dinner. Sorry about that. I was just reading comments for a second. I
oh
got
yeah,
dumplings
no
for
problem,
dinner.
man. Someone's doing some dabs. Someone's eating a steak and scallops. Man, I need to go eat, man. Someone's eating some Chinese.
Right on.
I do like a good sushi place. I never thought I would like sushi, but like there was a sushi place in Seattle where they have a little train. Because here's the problem with sushi, because I'm what's called a white honky cracker. I don't know what this stuff is. So if you gave me a menu, I wouldn't know how to order anything because I'd be like, what the fuck is this? So that system's great. So I could just look at it and go, I'd eat this.
Hell yeah. Best I can say.
Like I thought, yeah, I never tried anything with suction cups yet because I thought about it, but I was like, no, I can't do that. And I don't want my food to have eyes still, okay? I don't want whatever I'm trying to eat looking at me, all right?
Oh, some people eat the eye specifically.
But, oh, yeah, sushi is good. I can just go nuts on that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ever go to a sushi place that pays by the plate high at all. It definitely, unless you got a lot of money. It's just like, I didn't even
Only
know I
gone
could
there
put that much
once.
in me.
Only going to a place like that once.
Right. That's a good life lesson, too. Yeah, never go to the grocery store hungry.
Or stoned with the munchies.
Right. Like, I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's the only worst part. That's the only quote stoner hangover you can really get is like you get high as fuck and you eat, and the next day you're just like taking dumps left and right, and you're like, how much is in me? What was I doing last night? Oh, I was a little piggy the whole night.
It's the way they make that shit, bro. It's good, but damn, they put some oil in them fuckers.
Right. Oh man, that's another weird thing about things people like do in other countries, like eating like live octopus and stuff. It's like, man, I wouldn't want to bite anything that's still alive. That's a little too fresh for my book. Right?
Sometimes, but it has to be certain shit for me.
Yeah, I mean, I can eat a bloody steak, but still, it's not living. Like I seen footage of this. I guess there's a lady. I guess it's like an Asian lady, and I guess her whole show is just eating weird things. And there's one where it just looked painful because the suction cups were on her face, and she's like pulling it off. It looked like she's about to rip her face off.
It's still got defense mechanisms intact.
Right?
Oh shit!
What's his name? Anthony Bourdain. I think he had an eating show, and he would go around the world eating weird stuff. And I thought it was weird because people in America, you have like a red lobster, and you could be like, hey, can you boil this creature alive so I can eat it? But I guess in other countries they eat guinea pigs. Like our pets.
They farm raise them, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, that'd just be so weird. It'd be like going into a pet store and be like, oh, I want to eat this guy.
Yeah, you wouldn't see me.
I guess it's a novel like approach, but I eat living things, but I don't know if I want to be the one to choose someone to be murdered. I'd rather someone do all the dirty business for me and just make me the sandwich. I don't want to have to meet and greet with my food like you little one. You little one. Me? I get to be cooked by.
I grew up as a hunter. I grew up as a hunter, right? Right.
Right.
I grew up as a hunter, and with that, learned the simple lesson of appreciate life, and then also learned, of course, like there's certain things that just aren't on the hunter's menu.
Right. Oh yeah, my friends always make fun because I always joke about eating raccoons and shit when I hang out with them, and like, no one eats fucking raccoons. Dirty.
See, there's that too. Like, fucking, what is it? Bear meat? Oh, bear meat's horrible for that shit.
Oh god, I imagine like. Plus,
No,
actually,
like,
that's another thing when it comes to
literally.
hunting. People don't tend to think about is because like if you don't field dress it, it's like them things are
No,
heavy, man.
no, 99% of the time you go to cut into a bear meat, it'll have worms that's like crawling through it.
Oh yeah, that's why they don't. You're not. I think they don't recommend eating like wild boar. I guess they're all like really contaminated.
Now, boar, if boar is picky choosy.
You know, I
'Cause,
think I think
huh?
I think rabbits also have some sort of wacky disease usually. Oh
Something
man,
with, huh? My bad.
I was gonna say how creepy is it to get worms, man? Ew, just like a one thing's a virus, but an actual creature that's burrowing through you, just ew. It's just I imagine just ew.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
like a not to sound too much like a wimp or a little girl, but it's like you ever get a tick. Like once you get a tick, your
Huh.
body is so sensitive, thinking anything touching you is some dirty bug. Because at least a
I,
mosquito has the decency to bite you and fly the fuck off. This guy wants to stay inside you like he thinks you're your girlfriend.
so with ticks, right? Do you believe in the whole, like, they carry diseases, can transmit shit?
Oh yeah, yeah. Someone because my sister, her dogs both got Lyme disease and it fucked them up.
Good. I got fucking Lyme disease.
Yeah, because I seen a whole thing about that. That's a fucked up disease. Why do they gotta
I
give it a cute name though? Lyme disease doesn't sound like it's that bad, you know? Like
I went through a run through with it, and today I still have, let's say, extra scarring from it. It attacked the
yeah.
neurological, and what I already had wrong with my neurological, that parasite attacked it, and now I have worse off damage, we'll say.
Because I brought one of my dogs. We went to a park, and I swear this dog. I don't know how he managed, but this dog managed to get like 20 fucking ticks on him. I was like, "What the fuck did you jump into?"
Hey, oh, fucking for real, dude.
And those little fuckers, they don't cooperate either. Like you would think once you pinched them, they'd be like, "All right, the jig is up. I've been found. Time to just let go and walk off." No, they'll fight you still. Like even though they're spotted, they'll just sit there and
Oh,
just
see, them and fucking copperheads, right? I know stark different species, but when I was down in North Carolina, those two bastards, I just about damn near purged my property of them all because the one almost took me and my mom out, while the other one almost took my damn dog out.
Oh yeah, I'm
Uh,
not a big. Fortunately, where I'm at, I think we mostly have like little sissy gardener snakes. But yeah, anything that's a big scary snake, nah, it's all right.
oh, we in New York here didn't have much starting off, but due to migration, how much it's changing. We're starting to get fucking rattlers and shit up in the border regions.
Because yeah, I think Florida's got a crisis of wacky animals that don't belong there.
Horribly, yeah.
Yeah,
People like, have tried to release their pets there just to thrive.
yeah, because I think I talked about it on your show, right? But yeah, like, and when it gets cold there, people have to look out for like iguanas falling out of trees and hitting them and shit.
Ah, dude.
Like, because I went to Florida when I was a little kid, so all the lizards looked bigger when I was a kid. But yeah, that's I guess I'd want to go there because that's like regionally, like from the state's view, the most exotically different territory when it comes to just the animals and stuff.
I can agree with that. Yeah, I can
But I
agree
guess
with that.
Florida, to me, and their ants, I remember sucking. They have fire ants, like where I live, the ants are just a joke. Like you're just like it's an ant. It's not like Africa where an army of them can eat a human.
Yeah. Speaking of which, the literal name for them is army ants. The mandibles on these fuckers are alone like one of those rhinoceros beetles, if you've ever seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mandibles that these ants have are kind of very similar to that.
Oh, and some of them, and ants are crazy because some of them, when the army ants, I think they even build bridges with themselves. They're like the most fierce, like marching force ever. Like 5 of them will start to build a bridge, and then they'll just keep walking over them.
They can use that same method of bridge building to breathe underwater as well as survive floating over top of water.
Like, oh man, see, that's another thing too, because like where I live, because I'm in Illinois, like you can walk to a park and go along the canal and enjoy looking at the ducks, and it's very peaceful, very serene. In Florida, if they had that setup, it's like alligators and shit are there, except for they're a lot like my frogs, except they're looking to eat me. Like,
See, you actually just helped me think about something, and it's a very, I'd say probably one of the best ways to understand how my thinking works for anybody that might be wondering. Because sure, I've been asked like, oh, certain things have really taken off with learning. They have. With what energy I have to learn, I've tried to learn just in these aspects. Whereas common sense things I don't do well on, it's gone even to that extent. You know,
well, that's like
I
I was driving through South Dakota. I think it's the first time I think I've seen a bald eagle in the wild, and I didn't realize those things can be the size of pit bulls. I was like, holy shit, that thing's like a fucking not felt like a
have you
dragon. Like,
have you ever actually heard one like the real sound of one?
I don't think so. I mean, because in fact, I think the Stephen Colbert sounded like when he used the eagle screech, it sounded more like a hawk to me. I'm like, I think that's a hawk screech. They just found one that they went with what they wanted.
Oh, so eagles actually in real life they don't do like that bellowing freaking raptor screech. They do have more of a screech.
Right. Oh, and that's another thing scary about them. Speaking of animals that'll kill you, because those things have been able to pick up kids and shit. Because like in their free time, they
Yeah,
pick up goats and drop them off mountains and shit.
yeah, they got some freaking talons on
Right?
them.
Like, what a horrible way to die. Can you imagine just being a happy little billy goat? And it's crazy. Goats are even more crazy because for an animal, it's just no arms or really feet. The fact that they're
Well,
notorious climbers is pretty impressive.
when they keep them in the same class as raptors, which altogether is a referral to literally fucking dinosaurs,
Right.
uh,
Oh yeah,
where that
and
came
goats have
from.
out of all the creatures of the wild, goats definitely have like spooky ass looking eyes. They're not even like the cat eyes. They're just their
The
eyes
goats are
definitely look
something funky.
weird and alien to me.
Goats are something funky, yeah. Goofy fucking creatures. Shit.
I was wanting to give my sister some fainting goats just because they look fun.
Dude, I've heard about them.
Oh yeah, and they don't just faint like they follow her loosely, like they stiffen up so that their legs go up in the air and they're like, "Ee!"
What? I
That's my sister. She owns a farm, and actually, even the world, you'd be surprised how many diverse, different kinds of wacky, like glamour chickens there are. Like chickens are like dogs. There's all kinds of wacky versions of
yeah,
chickens.
yeah. No, for real. I didn't know that at first, but after learning a thing or two, yeah, the variety of chickens out there is insane. There's
Cause yeah,
one.
because my sister, her kids, she's in 4-H, so I get to go to those fairs where it's just like all the farmers get to bring their greatest goat for a contest.
Right. Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah! I think those are awesome.
Oh yeah, because there's all kinds of them too. You go there and there'll be like a building, and it'll just be just the pigs. Then there'll be one for the chickens. There'll even be one for like lambs.
Good. Have you ever seen for the chickens that they have a breed of them where the meat and the flesh is literally blue? It's blue and black.
Oh yeah, they got one that makes like blue eggs. I think it's even called like an Easter chicken. So yeah, different.
Well,
And that's another thing with
this
eggs
one,
because if you get eggs from
this,
a farmer, it's usually brown because they usually like all the white eggs are bleached.
well, this one when you cook it, it literally is black.
Because I see someone complain about the bleached eggs, but I'm like, it makes sense because if you have a farmer friend, some of them eggs got like blood and goo and stuff. So if you're trying to commercially sell that to the masses, you're gonna want to wash that. It's just
Fuck yeah.
I mean, you got people like me who put worse things in their body, so I wouldn't care. But the general masses will be like, ew, there's goo on this egg.
It's the goo that. Never mind. I was going somewhere with that, but then I stopped myself for good cause.
Right, I do that. Sometimes I get excited and start babbling at the speed of light, and then mid-paragraph, I forgot where I was going with that.
Oh no, that time I did that intentionally. Shit.
Then when I started feeling old, there'd be a time I remember, like, I'd be in my living room or whatever, I'm watching TV, and then I'll go get a snack, and I'm looking for food, and then my brain will just, like, be retarded, and I'll go, what the fuck was I watching?
So that right there, real quick. Now this is me, totally sober-minded, totally like nothing influenced by going throughout, and all of a sudden you know what you're doing, and or sometimes not. No thought process or no, your brain just goes blank, almost to where you almost forget that what house you live in.
Oh, I always thought it'd be horrible to be a drunkard. And you ever see those duplexes or like where like the neighborhood, all the houses look alike?
But hold on, the reason why I say that or give it that comparison is the extent of, let's say, the brain shit that I got going on. The reason why I've been classified Alzheimer's dementia is for that reason right there. Wake up and it kind of takes you a minute to realize this is my house. These people are related to me, and then these people, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, man. Shit, after a good couple hours, y'all might have seen it a couple times when I've been hanging out in here, like when I decided to get on here first after waking up. I might seem totally blank slated or wonder what the fuck I'm doing. Good part why. Not just waking up, but I still might have to remember even who some of you are.
Oh, right. Sometimes I feel like a jerk because, some of these panel shows, I feel like I've met some of these people like 400 times and I have yet to hold them to memory. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Shit. Now, sometimes
No.
when I hit familiars, I love that too, because it's like, yeah, we hit it off. Fucking,
Right.
yeah. What's up?
Because yeah,
Cheers.
it's good to run into like people you kind of, like I said, you get a flow with. But then also part of me, I guess, evades these things because some of the best parts of being online and yammering at people is the fact that they don't know you. It makes it more, because sometimes if people know you, you might care more about what they think or watch yourself. Whereas if it's a completely new character, you really don't have any setbacks whatsoever.
Right. Right. Teaching their own indifferently, probably, yes.
Clean the bunker.
That's why, to a certain point, I've said it before. The fact that we do or don't know people can be used either the best or the worst, right? With that memory damage going on there, it, as well as the brain damage overall. I've really tried to use to its beginning. Like, say, if I was acting like an ass yesterday and I really don't fucking remember it, even being sober minded, just try to be good to the person the next day.
Right. Always try to improve from the next day.
Oh, I, my, I myself, I don't tend to go literally manic down the wrong way. Manic psychotic. It's not good.
That's one reason I like listening to like debaters and stuff because it's nice hearing people's commentary on how to discuss
See,
things.
I was gonna say, as far as me even talking about this, what I've at least overall tried to achieve or hope to bring to the table is just, if I could share some knowledge with y'all, maybe about this, maybe about what I'm doing, then cool.
Right. Because I guess that is my default legacy since I'm not having kids and stuff. Is the best you could do is hope that you've passed some sort of vast amount of knowledge that has influenced someone in a good way.
I've I've had some people where they first meet me, and I can understand this, but even more so after I tell them about this, where they're like, I don't really know how to get a read on you. That's okay. Just, I'm not saying this for clout or advertisement, but really, I recommend tuning in for a little bit. This is my digital diary. Sometimes y'all literally might see some things popping off in here to where naturally. I might get so in the flow of my natural day. Can't help that, right?
Right.
And yeah, y'all might see me go through the ropes, you know?
Right. That's I can't. Well, I shifted that because my Facebook originally was meant to be like people, but then I guess it's turned into just the post office now. It's like my 50 family members because
Hey,
which I'm good. I thought about. We'll see. I mean, maybe next year I'll try to be more proactive in trying to evolve myself as far as this little stuff goes. Because
I don't
yeah, I
blame
haven't
you.
even used my X too much, but I guess the X would be my more just out there to yell at people and get attention, I guess. 'Cause,
Well,
yeah, over there it's not even my real name.
maybe
It,
sometimes not even always to get attention, brother. Just talking to somebody looking for a listening ear, you know?
oh right, yeah. 'Cause sometimes I can get that way
Now,
where I'm just staring off into walls, where I'm like, at least if I bounce some dialogue out someone, they might be able to trigger some sort of motivating factor that can get me from being an idle creature staring off at the wall. I mean, yeah, there might be a phone or a TV, but generally it comes down to I'm staring at a wall.
I don't blame you.
You know.
Same here, man. Yeah, same man. Shit. I
Oh yeah.
mean, hmm?
Oh, I was just thinking about the week, the Christmas.
Right on, brother. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to the bank and filling boxes full of change. I like it. The more I think about it,
Right on, yeah.
'cause because with the adults, it's like I said, I don't know their shirt sizes or their real fashion sense anyway. So this way
I
they
don't
can go
blame that
buy
one.
the shirt. They can buy the shirt of their desire with what I give them. But at least
Right.
if I make the effort to make it more than just here's a card and a 20. It doesn't look as lazy.
I don't blame that one, really. I don't.
See, old man me appreciates cards more now that I'm older. Whereas before I was like, what, there's no money in this card? But now that I'm an old guy and most people are dead, when I get a card, I'm flattered someone spent the time.
Right.
Especially if you get a
You
card in
know?
the mail, that means they took the liberties to buy the card, put it in an
Oh,
envelope, write on it, lick a stamp, and mail it, over just sending me the Merry Christmas text, which is
yes, sir.
efficient, but it doesn't quite have the it's like why people like old record albums when you can read the package and stuff. There's more bonding to it.
There is. I can agree with that one. There for sure is. It's more genuine. Definitely more genuine. At least in my
Yeah,
field.
I was showing my old VHS films over on the Arky show, which I was shocked they let it play through. They were all like, "What's this?" I know that. So who knows? Maybe I'll go to Best Buy and I'll convert the other ones. Because at first I thought it was just like me and like my siblings would think it was funny. I didn't know that like there'd be other people who's like, "Wait, let it play. I want to see this."
Of course.
You know.
Oh, of course.
Which when I first played it, I muted it because it originally was just gonna be like, you've been on these shows, like people do their avatars and walk off, and I was like, well, if I'm just gonna walk off, I want to show my cartoons, so at least I'm adding to the show while not adding to the show. But somehow they were like, so I played without sound, but today I played it with sound, and it's funny hearing me and my little chipmunk voice when I was a little kid, where I'm like, get him, Batman! Yeah, we're gonna kick around. It's like, oh man, that's little kids. Which I don't even know why. I think we filmed a Hook and we did and I guess our version of Hook, we were trying to do the Robin Williams one, but if we were fucking kids, why didn't we just make regular Peter Pan?
Right. I don't blame that. Yes, sir.
Right? Robin Williams it has a great little catalog. For a while there, I guess I did
Yeah,
just start dressing like, I swear my outfits, I look like I was dressing like Robin Williams from the movie Toys.
yeah. See, right on. I haven't heard of
Which
Robin Williams now in a bit.
I guess it makes sense I would like Robin Williams because he got the big Wookiee arms, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man, that's well. One, I don't like needles, but it's also I wouldn't see me shaving my arm to show off a tattoo, so I don't think I'd ever get one.
See, I don't blame that.
Plus I'm very non-committal. If I was committal, I'd probably be married by now. So The
Don't
idea
blame
of
that
something
either.
on me forever is more scary than awesome to me. I'm like, ew, forever? That's a long commitment.
Right. I feel that. I mean, yeah, no. If I get something, it'll truly be something that I've worked on. And I have a couple pieces that I've been working on that I'm considering getting them someday as a piece on my skin, but consider it. Maybe.
Oh, this is a true story. Me and my friends were all drinking and stuff. We're having a good time, and there's a guy with a tattoo gun. This is real. So I passed out, and the other two dudes were still drinking and acting crazy. And this is real. So the guy gets the tattoo gun, and he goes to give my friend a Slayer tattoo, and somehow he misspelled Slayer. He fucked it up somehow, and so the guy has forever on him, unless he gets it covered up, a Slaker tattoo. It was like Slaker. Like somehow he fucked up in some way. Whereas, like, how did he fuck up just writing a word? Like, I mean, damn, there's
Sounds a
fucking
bit
up a
Nordic.
picture, but you just fucked up regular letters. Like, how do you do that?
Sounds a tad Nordic.
At least, like, in
That's
another thing,
weird.
you fuck up letters, but you know, you're an artist. Like, you can shade your way into fixing a picture. You know, like
Yeah.
there's ways to correct and be like, all right, I fucked up here, but I can make it look like I did. But with words, on the other hand, you can't quite like fluff it up with details to distract from the fact that you fucked up. You know, you can't really
Well,
hide it.
also working with the medium of going directly in your skin, yeah, there's not much room to fuck up there.
You know, like I said, I don't. I mean, one, I don't know if I'd want to brand someone forever with my artwork. I mean, I guess I don't have much ego in my work. But like I said, I think the worst part would be them kicking and swinging and shit when I'm trying to scribble. You know what I mean? It'd be like trying to be an artist, but you had that disease Michael J. Fox has where you're vibrating and shit. And it's like, oh boy, that's not gonna work.
No, precisely. You're gonna have a bad turnout. Like,
And so many people, and tattoo people, sometimes I feel like it's a mental illness because there'll be people, it's like they'll get one and they'll be like, I gotta get another tattoo. And I don't know if that's just like an internet gimmick thing. You know, like
No.
if you get a tattoo, like 12 people like your photo. So you're like, oh, I'll get another one because you're more about, hey, I know people are gonna think this is awesome or at least like it. So I'm gonna just get more of it.
couple of reasons, yeah.
Since we're on internet, can't so, dude. That's real. Like, there's a YouTuber, I guess, and this motherfucker, I guess he's like 20, and he ruined his life by derailing a train for clicks.
I don't go that far. I got more to show through my artwork.
Right? Like, there's it's like this guy's all over YouTube. I guess he's a TikToker. I haven't been to that platform really. I guess his name is John. Well, his superhero name is Johnny Somali, but his real name is like something else. But I guess he went over to Japan, and I guess he's basically like a terrorist streamer where he just goes around antagonizing people to punch him for clicks.
That.
And I guess he got tired of just doing that in the streets like a normal person in America. So then he started to fly to like Israel and terrorizing like their military. And then he got kicked out of Israel. Then he went to Japan and started terrorizing them and got kicked out. Well, then he tried that same crap in like South Korea, and I guess he's about to get like 20 years in prison for being a dirtbag.
I was gonna say, easy about that if he's done anything more extreme, otherwise he could get us shut down as well.
Oh yeah. I guess they shut down all because I guess that's like the trailer park of the streaming community. What is it? I'm trying to think of it. There's one that someone always tells me I'd probably get along over there. But it's basically the scuzzy platform where everyone's just degenerates.
Oh no, I'm just saying. They ping certain words and shit, sir.
Right. I do think they expanded the words of censorship a little farther than they should be. You know, like that's great.
That's actually been the one thing that I'll say now. They've actually been trying to take me down for recently. I've gotten 2 strikes on is words that are inciting harm.
Oh, all right. I'll try to watch my dialogue because I'm pretty lucid at going over.
I'm more just saying this is a community thing. Meaning all of us.
And I do think some of it's also on your settings. Like if you set it, you want your YouTube for like kids to, because mine's definitely not kid friendly. I made sure to hit that button because I was like, yeah, I don't really make
Oh
stuff.
no, it's just they
So
literally told no, it's nothing like the guidelines set for children. They literally told me like, here, this is the video, this is the clip. It's inciting harm and yes, terrorism towards others. I don't
yeah.
want those charges put on me.
But yeah, just let me know. I'll watch my language. So even if you're like want to come down smoking, I can get this off
They
this camera.
no, it's just the fact that they literally told me that my streams are inciting terrorism towards
It's
others,
so
and
funny. You're
I'm
such a
not.
peaceful dude. Out of anyone on earth that would get that, it's
So
crazy that you would.
I got to be careful with that because something's obviously going on. Whether trolls are reporting me or people are just getting too relaxed when we're having conversation. Yeah, vibe lounge. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty steep what they want you. No, they
Right.
can.
I guess that's one reason. Vibe Lounge, because yeah, I tried making a spoof of the Daily Wire and I couldn't upload it for shit. I
So
guess I could show it on Arky's channel since it's
the
on the
thing
back
is,
catalog.
the thing is, they haven't got me for anything else. Only the talk of inciting this or that, which I can only level down to. I can't blame names because it's not. It's more of a communal thing. It's people getting relaxed and talking about this or this, and they're taking me down for it.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite stations. There's a guy on YouTube. He's called Donut Operator, and he's
It's
basically a
common
former
sense. I
cop.
expect y'all to understand. I just can't have it.
He goes over like police shootings and stuff, but due to censorship, he has to make duck sounds when there's gunshots, and there's a bunch of weird. I mean, it's funny the way he worked it out, but there's a bunch of things
Plus,
considering his main show is about people getting shot. He
plus
was just like, that's
hang on. Important thing here. Plus, I want myself to be a semi-professional platform. If people can't even understand what that means nowadays, then I guess I just don't know how to talk to you. Right? People can be
oh
neighborly
no, I'm
without
talking.
pushing things over the borders of it'd be bad for somebody's life, you know?
But yeah, actually, sometimes I watch some murder shows that are about killers, and sometimes some of their censorship is really wacky, considering the bulk of what they're trying to talk about is exclusively what they're supposed to not talk
Well,
about. And some
that's
of these,
the thing.
I understand curse words, but some of these things, it's like some of these censored words, I feel like only help the bad guys.
Now, here's the
You
thing.
know,
I get where it's, orchestrated, things like that. I'm not talking about all that. I'm talking about legitimate principles that will get me shut down. That's what I am talking about. Nothing that's orchestrated, no, and it's something that's actually happened to me before. Yeah, I don't want that to happen to where I'm starting to turn into a beautiful thing here.
yeah.
Like I
See,
said,
Vibe Lounge knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, when your crime is that, and you can't even see, and that's just weird because it's a thing that happens. It's not like just saying the F word or cursing
no,
at
but
someone.
they don't. It's. I get why people don't like it, but in the same hand, it still is that they don't understand context.
Yeah, well, that too. See, because but I was saying with like censoring that word and other like aggressive law breaking,
And
to me, censoring those
melted.
words keeps the normal guys from talking about it and really just helps the bad guys by censoring it because now you can't say this guy's a dirty,
Well, here's the thing, melted. That even me mentioning it probably drove off viewers, right?
right?
Whereas, dude, it's just a thing of principle.
Right. Oh yeah, Vibe's talking about that
You
too. The new
know?
see, this is what I was talking about the word retard turning like retard you can't use and now special is sort of an insult. So
Now,
now you can't say the S word, but you can say on a live, and it's kind of like, well, if they mean the same
I
thing, why
fully
are you even
support it.
censoring this word?
I fully support it, but I just expect somebody to know that if it's not nothing about me being offended, no, but it's literally about the fact that I'm going to explain why, you
Plus,
know?
it's the limitations of the platform. It's out of your control, so it's not even like you're a jerk about it. You don't really have the choice.
That's the thing. I would explain why. Very logically, very factually, where I'm not running them in the dirt.
Hey, Vibe Lounge, it doesn't matter if you're the only one because you are special, and that's what keeps this running, man. You're the sole proprietor of the entire audience. It means a lot. In fact, you might say I'm just saying this because no one's here. You are the greatest fan of the show
Yeah.
and the
Uh,
worst one at the same time.
shit. Vod, you and Daniel Barry are the two that are in here pretty much consistently. Yeah. That, yeah, I say thank you to that.
Right. Thanks for coming. Hit like. And I'd like to know, listen, this show would have got more likes, but somebody came by and did some things. We had to go shut it down.
Well, once again, unless I know your name and Daniel Barry, that burned a bridge with me and them, because they, unless it's not the real fucking them.
Oh yeah, that's true too. I guess there are fakes. Because someone did that to me on like an old group, and they were like, "I do this," and I was like, "I didn't. What are you talking about? I didn't do this." Because yeah, you can really just take someone's picture, change your name, and be whoever you want. So that's
And
why a
that
lot
can
of
fuck
YouTubers,
people up,
when they do the banner to sift people, which you might want to do next time. Usually behind the scenes, even if it's the avatar person, they'll be like, "Hey, turn your camera on. I need to know who you are before I let you on."
Yeah, said perfect.
You
That
know.
and that in the same hand as I don't expect people to get offended. Once again, people are understanding here. If I can understand this with a disability, yeah, that I might not always be the most polite fucker, you know, coming off of something that I started to be, but then people start to do that to me. I'm trying to build my creative here out of love and respect, not out of things like that, not out of a place of reverence and discipline.
I guess that's why I like my superheroes being happy guys these days. I'm glad Superman's back to being
I,
happy. Because yeah,
I will not have something built out of wrath and discipline.
right. In real life, people are so scuzzy that yeah, I like my fiction to at least have some happiness in it. Since in real
No,
life, like
that'd be no better than the foundation of things that I truly was doing in life that lead to bad hobbies. Built out of the same bad passion. I don't want to bring that back as well as here. No, it's not going to happen. And I'm sorry that y'all had to deal with that.
right. Oh, dude, when I saw it happening, I'm sitting there like almost reaching for my phone, trying to cover it
Yeah,
up for you. Like, oh yeah,
I'm sorry. It will never fucking happen again.
'cause, yeah, I
You
saw
can
one of
have
these
it,
shows,
my
and like
word
I
for that.
said, I was having just a chill talk. I think the guy's name was Moon Boots, and next thing I know, I'm watching a guy get his head chainsawed off. I was like, well, that's something you don't see every day.
That chopper. Stuff like that too, brother. They're gonna incite us for talking about harm towards people.
Oh, sorry about that. I guess I was trying to warn you for other things to look out for.
I don't blame you. It's just yeah. How do I say? Mm, I use
It's
people
crazy.
as role models because I see them as such, right?
It is
People as
weird
such
too
as MCF and people that
I also like to watch.
I was just gonna say people such as MCF and some other names have built a huge number of people, and I half it or a portion of it, I sense because they've maintained their morals, even sometimes when they've had to be a dick. That's all I was trying to say.
Oh no! I was trying to read what Vibe said, but it's like one of his sentences stuck under the heart.
Especially for my disability, man, that neuron damage. I don't know how to shut emotions like that down. And once again, I'm not going to be called going too far because people don't know how to rein it in. For
Right.
starters, I'm just the guy sitting here doing my paperwork. Whatever happened to that?
I guess another thing too, which I guess I'm guilty of this, is sometimes it's good to do things in gingerly. You know, don't
I didn't
always
start that on people. They brought that shit on me.
right.
They want to give advice when there's blast back. No, no. I've been very open here about my shit.
I think I gave up my dreams of the multi curtain.
Once again, I don't expect people to act like that, even just bare decency. But what it brings out of me is the times when I've actually had to do real life fucking sit downs
Right.
where you are demanded to act a certain way, or else you know what happens. I don't care if I'm here isn't the same way, man. I realize it's not, but even without them consequences, people should still be leveled to. It shouldn't have to be that, People should still have to know what they're doing. So I can't build what I'm doing out of bullshit.
Right. Sam, the guy who did that thing to this most were like, what are you doing, buddy?
I
You're
can't.
not just wasting your time, but you're wasting his time and everybody's time.
My time's fucking valuable, dude. Yeah, I'm insulted.
Right.
Alright, that's what gives me to bring up the consequence of insult is, yeah, you shit in my fucking line.
Right. And time is limited, man. We all expire.
I have things to fucking do.
Right. Well, my equipment's running low, but hey, I'm gonna beam off. If you're still around, I might pop up later. Obviously, I'm not going to bed. I had some things to do.
Sorry, brother, if I ended it for
Oh
you on the
no!
vibe I did.
What? No, I'm having a good time, man. It's just I gotta go take out my garbage shit before I forget because it goes in the morning.
I don't blame you. I did mine earlier.
Yeah, I like, you know. Fortunately, I live alone, man. So even if I forgot, it's not gonna ruin my week.
I don't
Like I
blame
see
you.
the neighbors, and the neighbors, who knows how many people are in that house, and I'm like, geez, man, if they missed a garbage day, it'd probably fuck their week up. They'd be like, oh,
Five
you know,
line.
it's not busy. My
Oh,
my garbage, my waste place. Yeah, they stopped taking lawn waste. I had all these leaves and stuff set up on the thing, and I was like, how degrading! I gotta go pick this off the curb and bring it back.
I don't
Damn
blame
it!
that one. Shit.
Oh, there we go. You got it, buddy. So I don't feel too bad disappearing. What's
Nah,
up,
Frank's
Frank?
good company.
Yeah, hey guys.
Frank's
I'm
been
gonna
here
do a
since
couple
early
dabs.
days.
All right, you guys have a good night. I'll probably be in the comment section.
Oh, yeah. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Frank, if you were here earlier, brother, I'm sorry.
No, I just popped in. I was spending the night with my girlfriend, and she just laid down for the night.
Right on. I'm just getting the bowl packed up here.
I did so many dabs earlier. I ended up passing myself out for a couple-hour nap today.
Right on. Right on. I'm hoping that's the end of the night trains for me. Shit.
Yeah, gonna try to get back there right now.
Hell yeah. See, same, man. See, Frank, if I may, real quick, that's why a bowl right now would actually be valuable to me. That brain damage shit, it's not like mental illness, and it's not just like a mood either. It truthfully fucking hurts the brain, dude.
Yeah, I understand. Just yesterday or the day before, I was telling you how I got hit with a coffee cup, and
Yeah.
it caused me to get stupid for like a long time. Like I couldn't. It just made me feel really dumb and
You don't know what the
like
fuck you're
lame.
doing.
And then ever since then, I get severe migraines. Like if I try to code or do anything that's really hard to think about, I get really bad migraines.
It's certain neuron damage, the literal neural pathways that travel that information. Certain, literally one or two or a couple, whatever number of them, specific neurons got damaged.
I see yours is far worse. So you had to go through severe surgery and stuff.
It is what it is, but to that extent, though, see where most likely from even imagining the symptoms could be on certain days. You know, I always lose the viewers when I talk about these things, but at the same time, man, that's gonna happen. I said it earlier. If people are gonna be even subscribed to me, what asking people to be at least not a bit of a shitbag to have a little bit of understanding is too much to ask.
I understand. Ooh, that was a good
Especially
dab.
when, especially when in return I'm being asked to literally rein that brain trauma in. You know, one's possible, the other one's not.
I ain't gonna lie, I get pulled down the rabbit hole sometimes.
I don't blame things like that. You know, I just try to politely remind people during those times because they don't mean it. Try not to be such a dick. I myself try. No, but Frank, you've always been good people to me, you know? I have no fucking reason to be an asshole to you. Not that I want to be.
Yeah, you're a good dude.
Appreciate it, brother. Trying to accomplish things while at the same time being a simple guy.
You complete any of your you complete your photo you were working on, or still the same one?
Still working on it. Still working on it. The thing is, with that one is part of a study. So I'm doing some different aspects of it. Kind of looking at it from different angles. It's all about soaking in whatever I can from the experience of getting that done. So where some I'm kind of doing midsections, going down and starting on backdrops, working my way from in to out.
Yeah, I've seen YouTube where they do that, multiple styles in one picture.
So it's all in the Irizomi style. It's just to keep the brain fresh. I might be working on different aspects of it, like the waves or an aspect of the body if I get bored of the waves. Yeah, hell yeah. Shit. Before that, because I got the same type of OCD, I was doing different sketches one to the one to the one, and they never got done. I've just learned that the same piece, just different aspects of it if I get bored of one aspect. Hell yeah. Pardon me if I'm ranting on somewhat. Cheers, brother.
That's a little bit of something like when I lost. I used to have a lot of those skills. I could play piano, I could play guitar, I had art skills, and when I got hit in the head, I lost a lot of that stuff. It's not there anymore.
You don't know where it went, you just know that it's not there.
Sometimes I can like while I'm doing it, all of a sudden it will come back like in blurts and shit. So it'll be like, oh yeah.
Similar. Similar to how this works. Them memory blackouts, like I think I mentioned in that wording, it feels very similar to that. Or at least explanation wise. I appreciate that, brother. No, I'm not saying everybody needs to experience that's to get that level of that. That's not what I'm saying. But
Yeah. None of
to
us are
have
gonna share the same experience.
no, but to even have that understanding, to go that far with endurance, if I the right word, um, you know, neighborly respect. It's not even anything condescending. Once again, it's where I think morals start to go out of the window. Neighborly respect. Shit, that used to be a standard. Oh, I appreciate it. It speaks a thousand words.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers, brother. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to open my Christmas present on Fortnite.
Oh yeah. Holy shit. Whoa.
I wonder what today's Christmas.
Hmm?
I wonder what today's Christmas present is.
I was gonna say before I think we're there. During that, I didn't know they started doing something like that now. That's cool.
Oh, Just an emote. I was hoping for something better.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla does something like that once a week, whether it's holidays or not, and it'll be anything from armor you have to hunt down to stuff from my DLC. They'll give you something from my DLC, otherwise you have to buy, armor included. Really helps when, once again, it's either pay to play or you have to hunt it down.
Yeah.
I'm working on
Fortnite's
getting
kind of
that.
the same way. You can play to earn it, or
Oh,
you can
for
buy
sure.
it.
See, weren't at one point they were only pay to play?
What's that?
At one point, weren't they only pay to play?
Yeah, at the beginning when they first started releasing the V-Bucks, they only paid players would get it, and so then they started adding like gift to friend options, and then next thing you know, everybody can earn tokens, and you can earn like 300 per week. Then you can start buying and earning all the V cards.
I wasn't around during that switch. Right on. Right on. Yeah, actually, brother, that's the reason why I stopped playing that game, if you want me to be honest with you. One of the reasons. Because there was nothing to hunt down. They wouldn't give you anything to hunt down. The only way you could use something special is if your buddy handed it off to you.
Yeah, that was way back in the beginning days. They've come a long way. Now there's a million games with a million goals, and it's become like a super platform.
Yeah, I was playing it back in the beginnings.
Yeah, I played it back when it first started too. No one wanted to play with me. Everyone wanted to play that PUBG back when Fortnite first came out.
I
So I
don't
was
even
there
know
alone.
much about PUBG.
Never got
Yeah,
into the PUBG. I didn't like how the animations worked in it.
I think that was the one thing that at first turned me away. I didn't like the animation style. It was choppy and blocky.
Yeah,
Like definitely.
my favorite war games are the battlefields, but I can't play too much of them. They'll give me like fucking nightmares and shit. The game's too realistic.
I
I'll
can
be like
understand
fucking
that.
dreaming of getting blown up and shit.
You said Battlefield?
Yeah,
I can understand that. They aim to make that game as realistic as possible. As far as a simulator, they, I say anybody that's had a certain path of experiences, wartime or otherwise, be careful with that one.
oh no doubt.
Mm. You know, they should, amongst the future warnings, they should have that type of warning there with it as well.
Yeah, that was in there too. You can't play it if you get seizures.
They should have a seizure warning and a vet warning, as well as a PTSD warning.
The graphics are so intense they make me dizzy while I'm playing it.
Say, I don't know about that one myself. I get mental with them type of symptoms.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Oh, hell no. Shit, brother. Hell no. See, that's why, to an extent, with the brain shit, I don't mean to sound the way it might sound to some people, but I gotta be careful what games I play. Especially now, the seizures and shit really started kicking in with them symptoms a couple of years back, suddenly. And since then, I really had to be careful.
And games have gotten worse and worse with sticking the warnings in them now. They don't even give a fuck anymore.
Oh, God, they don't care.
Right. Before when it was all discs and stuff, like it would come with all the labeling, and each game specifically said what problems might be indicated on. Now it's like you buy a game online, it comes with no warning, a giant terms and services that people scroll right through.
Right? Yeah, because they put it too in depth, or there's so much going on that it just can't be conveyed through whatever. And when it is, it's too much to go on and list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. I'd agree with that 100%. Yeah, I'd agree with that 100%.
Oh yeah, totally.
See, that's where, how do I say, it should more of us, as techie crazy as we are, should be considered these days, should have a different approach to that as well. You know, if we've learned to upgrade the tech, why haven't we learned to downgrade it some?
So that's actually what I do. A lot of these games I can't play them because they're like make me sick. So I'll downgrade it and I'll go inside it and I'll change the graphics to 1280 720.
See, so, Frank, here's the thing, brother. That's one of the things that this could be, whole thing up here could be described with, is, the, yeah, it turns into physical pain with the brain stimuli, but can also, uh, with that same aspect, push me to right there where I'm puking.
Yep.
You know, and then I can't tell a difference if my brain in the hydrocephalus truly is acting up because that's one of the symptoms, hyperpuking, or I'm just in a really bad freak out. It's not good for me. I'd be careful at games like that. Overall stimuli with that level. Yeah, man. Like, people might see this and then also see, well, he's on this and this panel. Yeah, but my shit's so sensitive. I have all that turned down to, like,
You know which one might be really bad for you? I'd avoid Minecraft.
I can't play it anymore. I used to play it awesome. I can't play it anymore.
The new graphics, they fuck with my mind. So if they fuck with my mind, I imagine they really fuck with you.
Yeah. I can't play that one anymore. And yeah, that's the reason right there is it's too glitchy. Shit, man. Ain't no sense trying to play something when I can't even enjoy the thing.
No, and I love that game too, but I can only play it for like a couple hours now, and then I'm like feeling sick.
Yeah. See, mm, no, that right there, or at least I've tried to. One of the things I've tried to healthfully dial back on, eh? Oh, yeah, there's still more to be said and done about that, but for starters, that's where we're starting.
But all the retro games, like any of the block-based games, those are totally fine. I could play those all day long. Some Tetris, whatever. I can play all that.
Oh yeah. See, same here. Not much bugs me with them. Yeah, no, uh, it's the more in-depth ones, as far as I'm concerned.
Fortnite, I found a pretty good graphic setting. There's one thing I can complain about. It causes a twitch in me every time. There's a screen tear, and every time it screen tears, I fucking twitch.
Oh, yep. I've experienced that shit before. Yeah, I've had that happen. See, it does some funky shit. It does some fuck wow shit. You kidding me? Hmm. See, what do I do with that? Real quick, I got a whole stack of clean papers. Forgot where I even placed them. Hang on, one minute. Where's this place? Oh, 132, if that's not the one I'm looking for. Oh, goodness, don't tell me I sat them somewhere in my room. Oh, really? I feel like I did, and I'll take care with me to look for them. Yeah, I think I would. I feel like we settled somewhere. Oh, shit, man. Whole stack of clean starch papers. What I do with them? Oops. Ah, they're right here. Wow. I was losing on that one for a moment. Oh, shit, brother. Together. This together. Three there. See that in a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Just getting more and more of this warped out. In progress unless I finish it somehow.
Yeah, but the biggest thing I miss, but I'm also fucking glad about is I had music in my head all the time. It was all the time fucking music, and after that, it just went away. I didn't hear the fucking radio.
Oh,
But with all the music, I also lost a lot of my music talents.
shit, brother. Ah, yeah, I can imagine that one. Yeah, that's like days like this where everything I learned was somewhat for, all of a sudden, even sometimes a couple hours ago, is all of a sudden down the tubes. Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes I still hear a little bit of music, but it's not like it used to be. It used to be all the time in my head.
shit. See,
But now I found with the fucking thing, I found fucking silence. I can
no.
find complete silence.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I was never capable of doing that before.
See, I don't blame that one, brother. Shit. I don't blame that one at all. God, goodness. Uh-uh. Yeah, tinnitus, actually, with the silence for me, can act up if I'm not careful. It's a good fine line between the tinnitus and silence versus the overstimulated sound.
Why my channel's so dead over there? Is I got nothing real. A lot of times I'm just in silent land. There's nothing going on. Light bulb's on, but nobody's home.
See, now that's the other thing, too. Uh, is there's times where all I can coherate is, yeah, silence. I don't blame that, brother. Shit. See, that, to me, that's the going through the emotions, you know? The things are flowing as they will be, no matter how long it takes.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what
sir.
heaven's gonna be like. I know it is.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking silent land. That's what heaven's gonna be like.
Oh,
If there is one, that's what it's gonna be.
right on. See, yeah, Mom. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Okay, go 1 second, brother.
what I did with my dab cap.
Right. With not permission to smoke with the door open. That like never happens. Like never happens. Uh-huh. There we go. There we go. Alright. I'm taking another ripski here, possibly, soon, possibly. Hell yeah. I'm just buckling up my work here. There we go. That down. Here. So, right. Just getting this done here. Actually, give me so far I can get on this. Oh yeah.
87 levels to go.
Mm-hmm.
For this month's battle pass, I have to play 87 more levels.
Oh shit.
Right? It makes you really earn this shit.
I'd say.
Which is a total of 200 levels to own the battle pass and the bonus.
What the shit?
Yeah, I'm close though.
Right on. I didn't know they're starting to get this in depth with it. Good shit.
Oh, there's a ton of games. Like
Right.
I'm just playing a farming game right now. I play the real battles, but I'm diamond rank 2 right now, so the people are starting to get really hard, and I get mad at it because they kick my ass because I'm just a stoner trying to play, not get my ass handed to me by a bunch of fucking crazy players.
I can understand that one. Shit. Yeah, I can understand that one. Hey, for the most part, shit. That's why I play Valhalla. Because if I'm gonna face anything down, it's mostly the fucking AI itself just computing against me.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing is a bunch of AI games.
Yeah. Rates and base and shit like that. Now, best I can say about Valhalla is comparing it to Clash of Clans and the aspect of you have things to upgrade and you have bases to raid. It's like that on fucking steroids. Huh. So I just took the concept and fucking ran with it, man.
What do you play that on? A PC?
I play it on PS4.
I was a PlayStation kid too. I slowly went over to the PC though. I did a little bit of Xbox. Never really got into the Xbox. These fuckers charge you every month.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, yeah, that's one thing I wasn't too fond of. Understand it, just not too fond of it, I guess. Oh, shit.
And PlayStation's got better paddles for sure than these big bulky ass Xbox things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that? You said PlayStation?
Yeah, the PlayStation paddles are way better.
I'd agree. They feel, yeah, a lot more slimmer. See, I like the Star Wars one that I got with the custom grips on it. That thing is nice.
PlayStation got my highest level Grand Theft Auto 5 character.
Oh, right on. See, I haven't played GTA in ages.
Got like a level 1000 character on there.
Right on.
And that was before all the bunkers and shit even came out.
Oh, hell yeah. See, I was gonna say I was playing it more too when before all this labeled shit for it came out. I'm not really versed on a lot of this new stuff for it.
Uh, Me either. All I do is really jump on there just to play a race. I like the race.
Right, I feel that one. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they do got some good races. Especially, I don't
Sure.
recommend it for you, but the stunt series, I love it. They're crazy. It's just all over the place. But
Oh
there's a
shit.
lot of flashing lights in the stunt series, so I'd avoid them.
Oh yeah.
They got the seizure
Well,
warning on them.
right on. Right on. Just ow. Shit. The fucking clothing I'm wearing. Holy hell, dude. There we go. How about that? Hell yeah. See. Oh shit, man. I have to think I'm feeling another bowl here.
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, I was certain out on this, but I'd say I've got almost pretty far on this. Well, almost meaning as far as where I'd like. Yeah, yeah. Join y'all here for a bowl ski in a minute. Gotta see. Alright, some of my line work here. One thing I've learned is to freaking. Huh? Here we go. Now I'm about to back one up.
I quit cigarettes for like a year, and then I rolled up a blunt, and I got addicted back to the taste of like good old tobacco because I used a real leaf, and then for a while I was just smoking blunts. Next thing you know, I got stuck on cigars, and I smoked more weed though when I smoked tobacco because the weed counteracts the tobacco counteracts the weed and vice versa, so I don't get as high. And every time I smoke it brings me down.
See, the, how do I say, the tobacco, fuckery. The tobacco for me is it's affected me where if I try to use weed on its own, it fucks me up, man.
Me too.
This long sleeve layer is just fucking me up. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I'll smoke like one bowl all day if I don't have tobacco.
See, I don't blame that. As regards to if I myself, kind of the same if I don't. Whereas if I do, every 5 minutes unless I'm distracted. So, I hate to say this, but on a mental level, because I've been mixing it for so long, it almost takes the joy of smoking weed out of it for me. It's
That's why
coolest
I
thing.
smoke it every which way.
Huh?
I smoke the weed every which way. I got the dab rig, the bong, the nectar collector, the pipe, and the joints.
See, I was gonna say, dabs are a different story. I can hit them on their own all day long.
I still kind of count it as smoking weed though. Like it's kind of the same. Sometimes I'll even while I'm taking a dab, I'll drop a bud inside my dab rig, and then I'll vape the bud while I'm doing the dab.
See? For me, only thing is for me, it's reverse. Hell yeah. See, that's what I'll do. I'll pack up a root bowl, and then either while it's burning or mush it down until it's mixed up. Dab in there, and it's strong, potent.
Yeah, there's this one over here. I've been smoking this for like 4 or 5 days now. I can't get it to go away.
See, I got a pipe like that somewhere. In meaning it.
It's got dabs on it though.
Right on. Cheers to you, brother. And I'll pack one up as well. Just don't know which.
Why? It don't even taste like weed. It tastes like dabs.
Right on. I see. I've had some bowls like that. Matter of fact, if I do mine correctly, it's how they're hoping to turn out 9 times out of 10. Hell yeah. Let me see here. Oh, God, also.
But that shit is strong.
Right on.
And then another thing I like is that lingering flavor. I like weeds that have that, and it really expresses itself with the tobacco. You it, you take a hit of tobacco, and that lingering flavor it tastes like the weed that you just smoked.
See, something like that. A mental thing, I'm guessing, for me anyway. But when it does that, it makes me just want to enjoy that longer before taking another hit.
Yes,
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
they cut me off on the AFK farm.
What happened, brother?
The game they cut off the XP.
Oh, shit.
They want me to play a different game.
Oh shit.
I was AFK farming.
Oh shit. See, that's what's up. I should do that on well, I do that on here as best I can, and actually keep my PlayStation running, as well as when I play Clash of Clans, I used to do that a lot.
I'll do a bot match. I can't face those real people right now. I'm too fucking stoned for that.
I don't blame that. Sure. Yeah, I don't blame that. Huh.
Those real people are fucking mean.
Yeah, they got a bit of some shit to work out. Just a bit of some shit, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I troll them the same way though. They're just way better than. They'll all fucking emote on their ass and fucking hump their dead body.
Right? Shit. I feel that one. Oh, man.
That was in game, by the way. Sorry,
Right.
YouTube.
Right? Come on now. I say that to YouTube myself, not so much you, brother. Yeah. Oh, shit. What is doing this to me? Yeah.
Oh, it's a hot drop. Did for dirty.
Right on.
And I got comfy. Put this down.
Here. Oh, yeah.
One down. Two. No. Yeah, they do stick real people in this mode, but they're not a bunch of tryhards, and they're not as many. It's mostly bots.
Right? Shit.
Wonder what this does. That's new.
Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Hey. Okay, if I haven't said it already, cheers to you, brother. Shit. Right on. Yeah.
Pretty cold.
Oh,
Or overhead.
get even, brother. Just getting a little bit of my work done for myself. Have some good company, yeah?
There's the one.
Speaking of, we're gonna plug this. Which means I gotta
Another two.
down. Go. Top.
Did you shoot me?
And there. So,
I went straight ahead.
oh.
One.
Oh, 20 below there. Shit. Grow 10 is. Oh.
Should I take it? Should I take it? Should I take it? I take it. I want it.
One grow 10, brother. Okay. This room I generally get pretty toasty, but it's been getting pretty cold outside. Mm.
20 below.
Oh.
What is, he's in Celsius. He's Canadian.
Oh, shit. Right on.
Yeah, so it's a little different. I think that's like about the same as here, somewhere close. He's probably somewhere around the 0 mark.
Oh.
Fucking, it's. I believe it's getting below 0 tonight here. It was only 10 degrees today, Fahrenheit.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
Must have been pretty cold on your side too.
See, I've had good heat run through here, so the true coldness of it, I haven't really felt.
I've been hiding inside.
It's definitely toasty in here, eh?
Yeah, it's toasty in here too. 82-degree grow room.
Hell yeah. Shit, brother. Hell yeah. See, it, I'll tell you for, keeping things at the point where I can focus and the cold's not driving me nuts. Eight. Oh, shit. No. Hey.
What else?
No, huh, huh, huh. What it
I think
sounds
that's
like.
where we need to
That
go.
sounds nice. Huh?
Oops, I hit my PC.
No worries. I'm just sitting here getting my work done while I'm chilling with y'all.
Get in the freaking car.
Shit, hell yeah. Is it?
Let's start with this one.
One second here.
And move to this one.
Progress done, eh? Uh, ow.
Oh, there's a crown? Oh no, he got me.
Oh shit. See. Oh, I gotta put up the hollow here again sometime tonight. Shit, man.
Alright. It should allow me to be AFK again.
Shit.
And make me play a real game once in a while.
Hey, I don't blame that shit. Just when they start mismatching the leagues.
Oh yeah, PJ. I was sleeping all day today myself. Got high, passed out, got up.
Oh,
Sorry, I got my live going.
oh, right on.
It's not on this, or I'm not restreaming or anything.
Right
I
on.
have 3 computers streaming right now.
Good shit, brother. Good shit. I'm just doing my work.
Give me back XP. Yeah, give me it back.
There we go. Now, we bring this back here.
I kicked ass that last game.
Oh shit.
Took out somewhere it's like 10 people
Oh
out of
yeah.
100. Some of them probably were bots, but I don't care. It makes me feel better.
Fuck yeah. Shit. Hey, I feel that one. If it's a challenge, it's a fucking challenge.
I'm down. Time for another dab.
Hey, right on. I'll be joining shortly myself on that one.
Finally getting low over here.
See, I feel that. I just got restocked here actually today.
I've been smoking the same dab since last month.
Oh, sugar. Now that
Bought
I don't
a half
blame
ounce of the THCA diamonds, and I mixed it with a few grams of rosin. Like
right,
45 grams of rosin.
that sounds good.
Yeah, so like 20 grams lasted me a little over a month.
See, I'm learning to get somewhere in that capacity. Depends on the night. Shit. Now tonight's actually seemed like a good productive one, so I'll indulge. Hell yeah. I just gotta see here. Hmm? Gotta see.
I'll be smoking these still into January.
Right on, brother.
I bet you the 5th I run out. That's my guess. I run out January 5th.
Oh shit. See, hey, I can't blame that one. Oh, I can't blame that one. Yeah, I don't blame that. Probably about similar for me.
Super cheap too. I can get a fucking another half ounce for $50 of
Oh,
the
shit.
isolate. Just unbranded isolates.
Yeah. All right, homie.
I was paying $100 for the other company, but I found a better deal.
I don't blame that one, yeah. I don't blame that one at all. No. Well, same here. From the stuff that I got to stuff that I had before. A lot of these shops we've tried to go to, at least the ones locally, try to look for a better a better deal. Not break
Yeah,
the bank so much.
it's more than just even a shop war in our state. It's you got fucking gas stations. It's everybody. The bong shops, and they're all competing against each other.
Oh my god, for real. And those ones don't even want to do it the right way. They want, like the gas stations and them, don't want to do it the right way. They're selling bunk shit. Making it look bad for the rest of them.
And then you got fucking that internet thing. Everyone's using like the telegrams and whatever. The whole fucking the market's
Yep.
flooded.
No, yeah. It's, see, it started with these fucking exotics. Oh, buy these different flavors, telegram this. It was a nightmare to begin with. And then it spiraled into fucking, yeah.
I mean, everybody's doing it.
Right.
You know, the
Yeah.
feds have got to be all over that shit too. They ain't stupid. They know. They're probably
Right.
documenting all this shit.
And they want it regulated.
All these people on the fucking Telegram app. I don't know. I've always found it risky. I know people in legit life actually doing this shit, and I think they're fucking crazy.
I don't buy it. No, I don't buy it.
I've always been. I'm from the old school word of mouth time.
Right. And if something needs to get by, it'll get around. I don't blame that one at all. Shit. Right there.
It'll make my bag bigger.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Ow. Shit. Go. Now,
They capped me again. They want me to play another game.
you love that shit. Go. Got that going. Yeah, now. Check yours. So I'm just trying through some line work here.
I'm just trying to earn like 87 levels in this game.
Oh, right on. Good shit.
I really want these rewards.
Oh, hell yeah. See, I don't blame it. I said I like my games like that. Adds an edge to the game.
When are you tied? Damn. No, there's no sword. That sucks. You can stick a good chest in here.
Shit. Yeah.
Guess I gotta actually shoot people
Oh.
in the game. I forget.
Fucking right. The, he needs to. Oh my
Got one.
God.
They're around me.
Right on. What the shit?
That was a war zone over here.
Hell yeah. See, one of the reasons why I'm thinking of getting out Valhalla maybe a little bit later tonight. Oh man. Yeah.
Another one. Trees making me mad. Hey, boys. That looks interesting.
Hmm. Wait, word.
Builders.
All right.
Oh, you got me.
Finally.
We're gonna do a real player match.
Right on. Right on.
Hopefully I don't die fast.
Right on. After that one. Shit.
Today's Sunday. There's probably gonna be a bunch of cracked players.
Shit. Yeah, I feel that one. Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
get destroyed. There's my right over there.
Oh.
Good, they hooked me up with supplies this run.
Oh, I don't like.
Might actually stand a chance. Right there. What the fuck, man? No way. I shot at the wrong person.
Oh, shit. Oh shit.
Really so cheap.
Hey, Melvin! Welcome. How are we, fam? Good to see you. 1 second for me. Put a little something in there for y'all. I didn't know if I already had it or not. Right on. How are we tonight? I'm actually thinking around a bong hit here pretty soon. Yeah! Hell yeah! 1 second here to actually do that. Yes, sir. 1 second, I got you. I've been mostly working on my work for the most part, so it's good to actually take a break from this. Let's get something packed up. We got some new stuff, eh? Actually, oh, I'll do that. What I want to do. What I want to do is. Whoa. Well, I did that. Hell yeah. Let's get one packed up here. Oh, hell yeah. You know, 1 second, because I got some new ones. Yeah, we got some new stuff to smoke on. We got some stuff to look for. What's name? That's alright. Chop cherry. That. That. We'll do some Ken dog. Yeah, some Ken dog. We got a minute. Let me look up some information on this screen real quick. In a minute. Good. That's more of an indigo maybe. Might want to wait. Or at least for that one. Um, some of the coconut cream here, yeah. This one's nice. Some of that. switch up. Where's the switch up? Where is the blue green?
Or is it only working in the snow?
Do that. Where's that blue green? Here. Here. Yeah, the blue green. This baggie right here. Sorry about that. Just grab my shit for a moment.
Get killed by a freaking NPC.
Oh shit. Use that up here that we're gonna smoke. Right on. What do you see here? Oh, right on. Make some beauty out of that bud, too.
Yeah, person was loaded up on these things.
Hell yeah. Second here for me. I just want to give it about a good clean trim. Pull right into it. So, exactly what I'm doing. Oh man, blue green. Oh, I personally love this shit. Now, let me see here. To be re-upped. Blue green. Yeah, I knew it was the blueberry. Right on. That's one of the things that comment I like with this and blue octane. Shit. That's gonna come off. We stuff that in there. Now, still been trying to find that sticker. There we go. Get some of this blue dream packed up now. Yeah, that's why I like this one so much. Blueberry and haze.
Sounds good.
Oh, hell yeah. I love both the parents. They're shit. This shit just, it's fucking awesome. Let's see here. I think I have enough to ground up. Yeah, we do. Plus, in the meantime, I'm also just cleaning up the back of it. Let's see here. And after this nug you guys are finished up with, your packet one. I want to hear the cats. Oh, boy. Oh, hang on one second, but let me check on something real quick.
Yeah, those real people suck. No, they're fucking badass, but they suck because they killed me.
I don't know what it was. Boy, these cats. Holy shit, man. What the heck? You're all full pack. Pop, cheers. Oh, yeah. Getting some butt, well, I was just getting some butt cleaned up here. Good for you. Weird how there doesn't say the, oh, the percentage snowed back. That would make more sense. That just says everything pretty much back. Okay.
I'm trying. I'm gonna have to hop out of here, charge up my phone. Have a good night, Johnny.
Have a good night, brother. Oh, yeah, Frank, brother, good to see you. Shit, man. I'm just going through Tim Grail freaking chilling. Hell yeah. Chilling out. Get some trim tail done. You know, matter of fact, I might call up some buddies here. Let me do that. Get off here for a little bit and I'll call up some buddies. Stay lifted, y'all. See y'all in the next one, probably later on today. Peace.